This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake that body.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Beautiful building.
Amazing building. It's pretty cool to be your office. Look, little Alamo monument. Heroes of the Alamo. Wait, is there a picture? I think I see a picture of you taking a piss right there.
Oh, no getting away from the Alamo around here.
Just play it cool. Remember, you're sorry.
They wouldn't ban me for as long as I did if it was just nothing to worry about.
Texas loves you.
But the Alamo don't.
Yo, that's a clip from Ozzy and Jack's World Tour, airing Sunday at 10 p.m. on the History Channel.
Nice.
And we have the one and only Jack Osbourne is here, man.
Jack!
He's back.
Welcome
Jack
back.
is back.
Howdy, howdy.
Jack is back.
Handsome
Jack
fellow.
is back. Jack is back. Yo, Jack, man, every time I see you, man, okay, the first, like last time, maybe last 2 or 3 times I've seen you, you've always been so well dressed, and I always just thought it was for the moment. I get it, he had to dress up. He knows he's going to be on camera. Then I watch you, I see you, like, if I see you in the press or anything, you're still well dressed. And I feel like you just kind of abandoned us bummy dressing guys that looked up to you for a long time, man.
It's funny you say that. I like literally live in board shorts and t-shirts at home. Like that's
Yeah, but at home, man.
At home,
but in public, you got to represent it in In public, you're somebody different, man.
that's that's what happens when you get married though. Because like you can't go out dressed like that.
That's
Oh,
right.
boy.
You are married.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. You know?
Okay, I couldn't figure out why
Right.
is this dude dressing so great
You know,
now.
They say behind every great man's a great woman,
Boom.
but my,
And he's got to represent his wife. Once you go out into the
Exactly.
public, it's not just about him.
she is a beautiful woman, and I cannot look like a slob around her in public.
Well, you look snazzy.
Why, thank you.
Yeah.
So you like showering every day and everything?
Yeah, I'll try and go 2 or 3 days without. Got the whole drought thing in LA.
Right.
Yeah.
Conserve water. Just bust out the wet wipe.
I'm gonna marry a sloppy chick just so I can keep my attire.
You don't want to throw away your
No,
clothes?
I don't want to buy suits and shit.
You want to be a bum forever?
Yes.
How old are your kids now?
You can get a suit T-shirt though, like a tuxedo T-shirt.
Oh, the tuxedo. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
I
God.
have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old.
4-year-old and 1-year-old. Hey, what do they? When your 4-year-old looks at that tattoo on your chest, what does the 4-year-old say?
Luckily she can't read yet.
She can't read.
Yeah, so but when she can, it's gonna be awkward.
Let me see the.
Yeah,
can I
what's it
see
say again? Ooh, wait, hold on.
Heather, can you see that?
Can you read
Yeah,
that?
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
At least that's awesome, you
Right?
know.
Yeah. That.
Yeah. Fucking is just an amplifier.
Right? Just fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Bob. Well, you were allowed to use profanity as kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But my parents kind of taught us like, okay, at home when you're in, with us, it's fine, but like, don't go to school and start dropping f-bombs to the teacher and things.
Uh-huh.
Like, we knew the right context to use it in.
okay, all right. Yeah, well, everybody always, because when y'all came to MTV or something, we all kind of wanted to grow up in y'all house
Yeah.
because you could curse and you could.
But the weird thing is, Sway, you kind of grew up in my house too.
I did.
It's mutual.
Yeah, it's mutual, right? I did grow up in your. I never been to it, but I kind of grew up in it. But I never been to it.
Look at that.
Jack, Jack just like
This is just getting deep.
Still ain't coming.
let's stay consistent. All right, you don't want to ruin the continuity,
Yeah,
TV.
that's some Step
So we're not going to
Brother
invite you. Ozzy and you did this Ozzy and Jack's World Detour,
Yes.
right? And you guys went to all of these different places.
Yeah,
right?
it's kind of it's like a travel history show. And we go around and we check out these places of like historical importance because me and my dad are both history buffs.
Yeah.
And it's just a kind of hilarity ensued accidentally on purpose. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, and you guys went to the Alamo, right?
We did go back to the Alamo.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought he was banned from there.
He was actually banned from the city of San Antonio for like 25 years.
Yeah, like there's a certificate that says you can't come here.
Yeah,
right? And tell him why.
Well, he one time in 1982 had been, I think, drinking with Motley Crue and decided to. Well, my mom hid his clothes, so he wore one of her dresses and continued drinking out in town, and supposedly, allegedly, relieved himself on the Alamo.
He pissed on it.
Pissed or jerked off?
No, BP'd.
Okay.
I read the Motley Crue book, The Dirt, and they described that tour when they were on, and they were doing a lot of back and forth challenges to see who could be the most disgusting. And Ozzy usually would end up winning because they weren't willing to go as far as Ozzy was.
And you know, like, come on, like you're a special kind of special if you can outdo Motley Crue.
Right.
Damn, man. Now, these Black Sabbath is on there. Is this their final?
This is their
final tour.
Yeah, yeah.
This is it, huh?
This is it for them, yeah.
Are you sad about that? Because that's been around your whole life.
Yeah, it's a little kind of, it's a little weird to think that, like, they will never do anything together again. Like, this is it. They're all just going to, well, you know, I think Sabbath are going to retire, but, you know, my dad's still going to do his solo stuff. And
Okay.
But, yeah, it's a little weird.
Why?
I think it's kind of age, maybe.
Okay.
You know, it's like, hey, like, let's end on a good note. We're all, you know, we're all alive. We're all healthy. Like, this can't last like this forever. So, like, let's just end on a good note.
Okay.
I was going to ask you, Jack, because your mom has been here to the show, and she's so much fun watching her on her TV show. And then when she comes here, sometimes you guys pop up in the news, and I think it's so dope that she just defends you guys. She defends her family, her children in particular. Do you find yourself being like this with your kids already, like as a dad?
Totally. Yeah. Like, it's weird. Like, early on when, you know, Lisa and I got, you know, when we had Pearl, when we found out she was pregnant with Pearl, like, we weren't married. We'd been together a very short amount of time, and you know, there's trolls on the internet, and people like to express certain things, and I would just get so heated. Like, if you say whatever you want about me, like, whatever, but like, when you start bringing kids in, and I think too, in the 4 years that Pearl's been around, I feel like the climate has changed where people aren't going after kids as much.
Right.
You know?
There's consequences.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like, it's wrong.
Is it weird then, like, when you see your parents in the news, especially being in a family yourself, being a family man?
You know, it's yes and no. I mean, of course, I know about everything before it ever hits the news, and you know, and that's true. You know, I should say, you know, there's a lot of stuff that just gets made up and what have you. So, you know, I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, it'll blow over. You know, Donald Trump will say something stupid, or you know, someone will tweet a picture of their butt, and then it'll be forgotten. Like, you know, news travels. News is so quick, and it's just like
it's
24-hour news cycle.
How are your parents? Because the news reported that they're in the process of getting a divorce.
They're working on it. You know, they're trying to rein it in. I mean, they're kind of, you know, they've been together so long, and this isn't their first rodeo. I mean, you know, they don't have this picture perfect marriage, and they've never kind of claimed to, and so they're just, you know, they're trying to figure it out, I guess, you know.
You're beyond that point of it impacting you. You got your own family.
Yeah, and you know, and my take on it is like, listen, like, whatever happens, my parents are still my parents. It's not like they're gonna be like, well, do you want to go live with your dad or your mom? You know, my house in Studio City, like,
yeah, right.
So I just, you know, you kind of just support where you can, and kind of focus on, you know, whatever you need, you know, I need to get done, and I got my own kids, my own marriage to work on.
Damn, I really like this.
Real.
Yeah, I like this Jack, man. This motherfucker is cool.
Jack grown his house.
Y'all love me.
I feel like this feels good. Like, I like this. Like,
I like this Jack, man. He's all, you know, all media trained and shit. You know, like, you know, Jack, but it's honesty at the same time. This is great, man. Did you and your father get a chance? Like, was it just TV, or did y'all actually bond when y'all went on this?
Totally. I mean, we would spend a lot of it, like, anywhere from like 6 to 10 hours a day in a car driving from location to location. So we spent a lot of time, you know, chat. It was just good. It's just, I mean, to be 30 years old and spending 10 weeks just with your dad, you know, I mean, obviously there's a crew and things, but that kind of one-on-one is kind of awesome. Like, it's a really great experience to have that.
You know, I learned a lot about some of the elders in my family as I got older. You know, that I just didn't realize that, you know, my grandfather wasn't, I thought he was invincible, you know, until he got sick, you know, and I realized he wasn't. Or I thought my mother knew it all. And then there was, you know, maybe something that happened that I realized, damn, I'm educating my mom.
Yeah.
Now, you know, did you have that moment on this trip? Like, give me an example of that with your father.
I mean, there's stuff where I'm like, hey, did you eat breakfast? Because he doesn't like eating breakfast, but he drinks like 2 massive, like, venti coffees, like, just inhales them.
Okay.
And then he's like, no, I'm not going to eat till lunch, not going to eat till lunch. And his energy dips. And he's just like, really just lethargic. I'm like, well, you need to eat. And he's like, no, I'm not eating. I'm like, No, you need to eat. Did you sleep? Did you are
Mhm.
you wearing the right socks? So it's like, it's, I mean, my dad, parents get older,
Yeah.
and eventually the roles start to shift.
Yeah,
and
they do,
It's
right?
just what happens.
That's what happens. And well, you know what? Jack Osbourne is here. I want to open up the phone calls. 888-742-3345. You want to talk to him, man? You sound like, man, if y'all want to call and just get some some advice from this dude, man. Your counselor here, psychiatrist, Jack Osbourne is
Tell
here.
me how you feel.
Yes,
How you really feel.
888-742-3345. Good morning, Shade 45. Ozzy and Jack's World Detour airing Sunday, 10 p.m. on the History Channel. Some of the places you guys go to, okay, you go to the Alamo, right?
Yep.
You go to Mount Rushmore.
Yes.
Really? What was that like?
Mount Rushmore, so it's just outside this town called Rapid City,
Yeah.
and it's awesome. It's really cool around there. There's so much, there's like the Badlands and all these crazy kind of significant places in U.S. history that you just would never think.
Yeah.
So Rushmore was awesome, kind of blew me away, but it's not as big as you would think.
It's not, huh?
No, it's not. It's a lot smaller. You're like, oh, okay. And you can't get very close to it.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like-
It never is, though.
I mean, I guess back in like 1940, it was a big
It's
deal.
huge.
But
Yeah, the only thing that won't let you down is like the Grand Canyon.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you're going to
Yeah.
say that.
You know, right?
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
doesn't let you down.
No.
You also visited Roswell?
went to Roswell, New Mexico, yeah.
So I know you were searching for ghosts in your last ventures.
Yeah, Lost Ventures.
Did you ever find any ghosts?
Never found.
Okay.
There were some weird things that happened on that show, but
okay.
I can never be like, nope, that was a spirit.
Okay,
Like-
so nothing, no confirmation.
No,
What about aliens? Do you believe aliens exist?
totally believe aliens exist.
Why?
Why? It's just there are, okay, for perspective, there are more stars in the universe than there are grains of sand on planet Earth.
Okay.
So if every star has 4 or 5 planets around it, like minimum,
Yeah.
there's trillions of planets out there. To think that we're the only ones, just clunking around and doing dumb things.
Yeah. But you haven't seen anything to
I've
prove it.
seen weird things.
Like what?
Man, I was in Arizona one time and I just saw this crazy string of lights, and they very similar to like that famous like Arizona, like all those lights
Yep.
over the city.
Yeah.
Similar to that, just a lot smaller. Years ago at the beach, I was surfing and I looked up and I saw this like diamond metallic object just spinning,
Yeah.
but it was way too high to be a helicopter and
Uh-huh.
it wasn't an airplane. So I don't know. I've seen some weird things.
You think it could have just been a projector with a Jay-Z symbol? Like
Just
on the-
everywhere.
just
You know
right
what?
thrown at
That's
the rock?
exactly.
No,
You
you
know
don't think
what?
so? What?
It could have been.
Could have been a marketing thing.
It's like Batman.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Jack, as a history buff, if you could pick any era in human existence to go back to, where would you want to live?
I probably would go back to either like Roman times, just because I think it was just so kind of weird and crazy.
There was a lot of gay sex during those
Caligula.
times too.
But there was also, some
Animals were taken in the butt.
I wouldn't go and like enjoy that. I would probably
Okay.
go check out like the Coliseum.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to go to like a gay sex orgy, like, hey, cool. But I would go check out the Coliseum.
Yeah, free world. Yeah.
Yo, do you know what DB and I say we would go back to if we had any period to go to in a time machine? Would be probably 1985 Sunset Strip and probably party with Ozzy and Motley Crue.
Or I would go back to like Woodstock era, like
Oh yeah.
like the real Burning Man.
Yeah. I would probably, I'm trying to think of where would I go back to? I would go to the Shaka Zulu era of Africa. No,
Yeah.
probably before that. Before,
I knew it was gonna be,
before it started getting conquered.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's harder for us to think of the time.
What am I saying here?
Yeah.
Why would I go there?
People
Yeah, right?
Every
Okay,
year
my
is
bad.
Right on the beach when
Yeah.
the shit pulls
Yeah, okay.
up.
What the hell? Yo, we made it! Oh, shit!
On the
Doorbell
beach.
ring.
Get back in the time machine. Get back in the time machine.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, imagine.
I'm swaying. Who the fuck are you?
August 2016. August 2016.
Yeah, man. Nigga. Damn. All right, Nelson's on the line
Get
from
out of
Utah. Nelson, what up, man?
How's it going?
What's up, man? Say hello to Jack Osbourne.
Hello, Nelson.
Oh man, very nice to get to talk to you. I'm a fellow brother that has MS, and I know that you've had it for quite some time. I'm just wondering how you keep up on the daily and what you're doing for medication and whatnot.
So hey man, well, sorry you're in the MS club, but it's you'll be all right. Just hang in there first and foremost. But I do a 3 time a week injectable, and I'm super active. I go to the gym a lot, and I try and watch what I eat because whether it does or doesn't have an effect on the MS, it still makes me feel better. But yeah, I mean, if anything though, for me, it's just positive mental attitude. Just try and kind of stay in a good place as best you can.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Nelson.
Yes, absolutely, and I like the gear that you got coming out with that Tier 1. I'm a fan as well. I follow
Awesome.
you.
Thanks, man.
On that as well.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the support.
Hey, Nelson, you're a citizen.
Let's wait in the morning.
All right. We got Max on the line from New Hampshire. What up, Max?
Max, what's good?
Yo, Jack. What's up, man?
Hey, Max.
Yo, I was watching your TV show last night on the History Channel.
Awesome.
And I got too lit. I fell asleep. And so did your dad really piss on the Alamo or what?
So I guess to set the record straight, he ended up urinating on the monument across the street from the Alamo, and he got arrested for public intoxication, not public urination. So that was the record straight.
Okay. But what is it called? The Cenopad? What's the monument called?
I forgot, but
Okay.
I don't know if it's actually, everyone's like, oh, so you didn't pee on the Malibu, but it's a war memorial he peed on, so I don't necessarily know if that's
That makes it better? No,
like, I'm like, you're kind of like, peeing on the Alamo or peeing on a war memorial, like, yeah.
It's
a tough one.
That is a tough one. Yeah. Okay, great. Hey, man,
it's called the Alamo Cenotaph.
Yes,
Cenotaph. That's what it's called. Yeah. Okay. You should be proud of your dad.
Yeah. A lot of audacity.
You peed in public?
Me?
Yeah.
Me? I mean, like when I'll pee in nature. I guess does that count as public?
No, we're talking about like leaving a club and took a piss in the alley or something.
Well, when I used to drink, keep in mind I was a teenage drunk.
Yeah.
I used to pee at the bar. Ordering a drink.
No.
I literally would just be like standing on the bar and I would just pee.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Did you on yourself or you was pull your shit out, huh?
Yeah, I mean, because it's dark and I was short because I was a teenager. But yeah, I would do that. I mean, subsequently I've been sober for a long time now, thankfully. So no more peeing in bars.
And you don't smoke or nothing?
Nothing.
All right, good for you, man.
Wow.
I love your sister. She and I had a chance to co-host MTV event, the VMA red carpet last year,
awesome.
man. Yeah, and quite a blast, I say.
She is.
Every time.
She's a wild one.
She cares.
She does.
She really cares about people. Like, I think, sometimes she gets misunderstood a lot.
Yeah.
But the whole time, like, she's very aware and really cares. And I'm trying to think, does she pee on the carpet? No. I thought it might have been a family trait there.
It could have been the dog she had with her.
Could have been the cute little dog. Ozzy and Jack's World Detour Sundays, the History Channel, 10 p.m. Make sure you check it out.
Absolutely.
Jack, man, always
Thank you,
good to
Sway.
see you, brother.
Yeah, good seeing you
always
too.
good. We got all this commonality between us. This history
Absolutely.
we have between us, right?
Many a year.
Absolutely. We want to thank our guest, too, Troy for coming by, Troy Garrity, who you can find him on Ballers, the grandson of Henry Fonda.
Crazy.
Wow.
Told some good stories.
He told some great stories. Jane's son. Wow. Just his parents are famous like yours. Also, E-Man Jones, our Get in the Game artist.
Really good.
Congratulations. Follow him at E-Man Jones 2010. Tomorrow's show, we're going to have First Aid with Kelly Kincaid and some other surprises. Jack, tell them how they can reach you directly on social media.
It's Instagram at Jack Osbourne, Twitter at Jack Osbourne, and Facebook Jack Osbourne.
Okay.
Super easy.
Super easy. Heather B?
Hit me up at the Happy Hour, WHB, Instagram, and Twitter. Citizens, we had a great show so far this week. If you missed any of it, go to SiriusXM.com/on-demand.
Yeah, citizens, you can find me on Twitter. You can hit me on Instagram at It's Tracy G, ITSJACYG, and also on Snapchat, It's Tracy G Snaps.
Twitter, Instagram, it's really DB.
Okay, that's exciting. All right, Wonder. Okay.
At DJ Wonder, everything, Animal Status tonight, midnight.
I am OQ on Instagram.
Joan.
It's your birthday, Mike. This is my birthday gift to you. Mike Muse, it's your birthday.
Thanks, guys. Find me on all social media at I am Mike Muse. I am Mike Muse, M-U-S and Sam E.
Joan, did you get any new followers since you did your segment?
Yes, actually.
Yeah? Okay.
I got a couple.
Got a couple. The Joan Zone, our new segment, our new hit segment here at Sway in the Morning. You can follow Joan at
Joni.g, Joany.g.
How do you spell Joni?
Jony.
Okay, cool. Until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, I'm at Real Sway on Twitter and Instagram. How many?
996,000.
Okay, 4 more thousand. We'll have 1 million subscribers on the YouTube channel, and then I'm going to fly somebody, one of you lucky subscribers and a guest to New York, put you in a hotel, give you $100 per diem money, and let you come on the show and co-host with us the next day.
That's hot.
We need 4 more thousand. Take your time. Trying to save the money. All right, until tomorrow, we have nothing left to say.
It's Sway in the Morning, only
on Shea 45.
Kilo.